Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And this is our weekly skin spotlight. And I've come to find out that I have to kind of jump back and forth between my profile and the trucks in order to turn skins on and turn other skins off, or otherwise they override each other. I will try to minimize the impact that has, because I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to try and get kind of like a fade in, fade out transition kind of thing going on to help minimize the impact between skins, because I have a lot of skins to go over. Now, I will do my best to put links to all skins in the description down below, so you can check that out if you see a favorite skin that you like. And the first skin that we're going to look at, a lot of people, quite honestly, have been going over, Paul Walker and the tragedy that befell him. And as terrible as that is, sometimes I kind of think it's gone a little overboard. There's like 4 or 5 Paul Walker skins available right now. So, I don't have to showcase them. I have one that I may showcase because I think it's in good taste. Oh my, pardon me. And, a lot of people do tribute skins when people that they like, or, they feel is a good actor, famous person, pass away. Well, one thing I noticed missing is recently a very well-known character had been, basically killed. He passed, and it came as a big shock and surprise to a lot of people. So I'm surprised there haven't been more skins about that, and I'm going to show you here the skin I'm talking about. There we go. Yeah, Family Guy skin as a tribute to Brian. Now, I'll be honest, Brian was one of my favorite characters on Family Guy, and I really feel the show has lost a lot of its appeal now that he's gone. The interactions between him and Peter, his lusting after Lois, the fun times and all the zany things he did with Stewie, and even the things that came along with Meg. A lot of the things that he did in the show, and I know it's all voiced by like one guy, but still, he was probably my favorite character. And I know maybe a little bad taste comparing Brian, a fictional character, to Paul Walker, but kind of the point is that as much as this shocked a lot of people, it's like nobody really cared, and I think it should, because this is, one of the only primetime animated shows out there that could rival The Simpsons in terms of popularity. Be that as it may, and you see it says here, in loving memory of Brian Griffin from 1/31/1999 to 11/24/2013. Do the math yourself there of how long that's been going. And I think it's a really well done skin with Brian, Family Guy, and the Family Guy logo on both sides, and then the family as you saw them when Brian passed away at the end. I think it's a really, really well done skin. And actually, you kind of look up top, and unfortunately my sunroof blocks out a lot of it. But you see the Family Guy logo with Stewie and Brian up top. It's a really, really well done skin, and I really like it. And if you're a fan of Family Guy, and even more so a fan of Brian, then this is a really good skin. Unfortunately, I've only found it for the Volvo FH16. That's something I should, the Volvo FH, the newest one. Something I should mention. I only just, and I mean just, bought a Scania. So I have really only one skin for the Scania to showcase right now. All the skins I'm going to showcase, like 99% of them are for the new Volvo. One of them I think is for the Volvo Classic, and then I have one for Scania. Starting next week, I should be able to showcase Scania and any others I find, because I have everything except the Renault ADAF the two Renaults and a DAF, and I need another garage before I can get those. But I have the most popular trucks in terms of skins: Volvo, Volvo Classic, Scania, Majestic, and MAN. So this is one of my favorite skins that I've had so far, and I hope you like it too. Now on to the next skin. Alright, so we have two skins in this section. They work together just fine. And the first one is called Dangerous Fire. This looks like a pretty good basic skin. When I say basic, I'm not like putting it down. I mean a simple skin. It's not overly elaborate, but it's very, very beautiful. This is called Dangerous Fire. It's really well done. The fires coming off the front of the truck. It also, when you're driving, kind of give you a sense of speed. It's a nice, beautiful black, and you see the reflections in here. It works really well in the truck design and the truck look. I really see nothing, to gripe or complain about. It's just a really well done, beautiful skin. If you're looking for something that's flashy but not too flashy, then I'd strongly recommend Dangerous Fire. And our next one here, as you can probably already see, yes, Dragon Ball Z. I was surprised to see this. I haven't seen a Dragon Ball Z skin in a while, and I thought I would see one sooner. But no, and not until this point have I seen one. And on this side of the truck, we have Vegeta and young Trunks. Here's the Dragon Ball Z lettering across the side on the side skirt here. And on the back we have Piccolo. Very nice rendering of Piccolo, by the way, there. And of course on this side we have Goku and young Gohan. With the Dragon Ball Z logo. An interesting choice in the yellow color, but I think it actually looks really nice. It makes the truck stand out more. It's really just very, very well done. It doesn't seem quite as shiny as other skins, like you saw the in Dangerous Fire. If I go back to this one for a minute, you see the reflection that comes off this. It's just highly reflective, and the Dragon Ball one, it's a little bit less, it feels like, but it's still very nice. Again, I would say it's flashy but doesn't stand out, but the fact that it's bright, like bus yellow almost, it does stand out. But if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, this is a really nice skin, and personally the only Dragon Ball skin I found so far. So this is really good if you're into Dragon Ball. I used to be, to be honest with you, I used to be, and I stopped watching after this. I was going to say Cell Saga, but that's not true. After the Boo Saga. After they defeated Kid Buu, I stopped watching. So I haven't seen Dragon Ball in a long time. That's how it is. Alright, and with that we shall move on to the next skins. Okay, and we are back. And in this one I have 3 skins to show you. No, the trend I don't think will continue. 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skins, 4 skin. But I just know that they work together, especially these are 3 separate trucks. And the first one, of course, is for the Volvo FH, the newest one. And it's Rihanna Skin. Now, don't hate me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Rihanna. There's one song I like from her. It's called Shut Up and Drive. And I actually got it from Wreck-It Ralph. But when I saw this skin, I still can't deny that it's very well done. The pictures of Rihanna are very good, with the stars and sparkling around the sides, and here on the back, and the nice sweeping here, and then this here on the side with Rihanna crawling, and then just close up of her face on the door. There's nothing up top, nothing on the front, but the red with all of this, I can't deny that this is a really good skin, and I was actually really impressed with how well it's done. So I had to add it into my showcase, and actually this was supposed to be in the last showcase. I just couldn't get it to work. Well, I'm pretty sure the reason for that is I had a skin overriding it. So this Rihanna Skin, I would definitely highly recommend it if you are a Rihanna fan. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that some people may go, "You're a Rihanna fan?" Well, no, but I thought it was a really well done skin. And, you know, you just can't deny that it's a nice skin. And that's why I wanted to include it. You know, like I said, the sparkles, the red. I mean, it almost looks like a Christmas truck, except it has Rihanna on it. So I definitely would recommend that. And our next truck, now, oops, apologize. Our next truck, as I mentioned, Paul Walker, yeah. And, oh yeah, I forgot I still had that one. This is not a skin showcase, unfortunately. You know, I can't skin showcase this one because I don't have the link for it anymore. This is like an impossible to find skin nowadays. If I can find it, though, I will showcase it in another one. Say I found the link for it. But for now, I don't have the link for this skin. But if I find it, and I will go look for it again. I will go look for the skin again. Then it will be in next week's total showcase. I'll go over it a little bit more. But this is it here. This is a the Paul Walker skin, and it's done, of course, black and white, as you can see. It's actually, I like it because it's very elegant. I think the other kind of Paul Walker ones are done on brighter colors. They look a little gaudy. And you see it says Paul Walker up front. And you have the British colorings in the front. And, you know, there's nothing on the back and nothing on the top. I believe there is a trailer that goes with this, and you should be able to look that up if you decide you want this. I'm not showcasing trailers right now. Once I get everything going in my company, then I can turn off my trailer mods, do some resting, and start showcasing trailers, possibly. You know, I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah, as you can see here, I think this is, out of all the Paul Walker skins I found, this is probably the best one that I've seen in terms of, it's very elegant, very classy. It's not as bright, and to be honest, not quite as gaudy. So this is a really nice Paul Walker skin. And if you're looking for a Paul Walker skin, if you're a big fan of them, then I would recommend this one over the other skins. Now, one more. I always do that. We got one more skin to showcase, and this is on a man truck, believe it or not. First we have to upgrade, and I don't have the money to actually do this, or I would have just done it, but I can do it this way. Yep, there you go, Nutella. I know it seems a little bit funny, and it is, but you know, Nutella's a big thing. You know, even I like Nutella, which is saying a lot. World Nutella Day, as you can see there. And it's actually a very nice, simple skin. Nutella symbol on the front with the brown up here, broken up by the white, and then the brown across the bottom, which includes into the skirt on the side here. So I think this is actually a pretty good skin, and it is only available for man that I found. I cannot find it for Scania or for Volvo. So whoever made this one is a fan of the man trucks. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I actually like them myself. They're big windshields and all that. Very nice trucks. I really enjoy them. So, if you're looking for something different, you know, maybe you're doing YouTube videos and you want to surprise your viewers, then a man Nutella skin is for you. But again, like I said, I just can't deny that it's pretty well done. Except up here, I don't know if that changes. You know, there you go. Probably best suited to use with this one, because then it doesn't cut off the Nutella up top, but it's still just very well done. I really like it. It's definitely interesting outside of the norm, and you can't deny that. And with that, on to the next skins, or skin. Alright, so we have our last set of skins here that I'm going to go over for you. And this is a set of skins that I have. They all work together. They're all the final skins. Several for the Volvo FH, the new one. One for the Volvo Classic. And I think that's it. That'll be it for this one. So the first one is this. This is called Volvo Abstract. And as you can see why. It's an extremely flashy, colorful skin. But I really like the way it's done. I like the color blend. I like the brights into the darks into the brights, and how it goes all the way through, of course, into the side guards. And the front is, you know, a nice darker color, and then over top, and then the side here. I think it's just a really well done, colorful skin across the back, and even on the inside here is done. So I really think if you're looking for like colorful, flashy standout, maybe you're looking for something to maybe catch eyes if you're taking screenshots, this is actually be a pretty good skin to do that with. And I would definitely recommend taking this if you're looking for something just flashy and colorful. Now, coming from Hawaii, I have an appreciation for the next skin, even though that was not its intention. Okay, and yeah, flowers. Now, you say, oh, this truck is girly. Well, there are girl truckers out there, and some of them may actually like this. But as a guy that I've been living in Hawaii for 13 years now, I actually have an appreciation for a skin like this. Oops, my apologies. Even though they're not Hawaiian flowers. In fact, I'm not sure what kind of flowers they are. But it is actually a very nicely done, pretty skin. The various, I think these are tulips on the back, not roses. I could be wrong, though. I don't know what the side flowers are. And, you know, nothing across the top. And there's actually a trailer that goes with this that you'll be able to see in the description. It's a really well done trailer as well. If you want to check it out, just click on the link in the description for the flowers mod. But I really kind of appreciate the bright colors, the flowers, the designs in the background, and of course on the side skirt. You know, it even says flowers. It's a little blocked out by my bull bar, but you know, it even says flowers across the front. So this is definitely not something to just snub your nose at because it says flowers. I would, you know, recommend it again if you're looking for something that stand out to catch eyes, maybe in screenshots. I mean, hell, I have a screenshot of a pink Freightliner, not Freightliner, Peterbilt among my collection. And it's probably one of the more popular screenshots I have. So don't snub your nose at things like this. They can actually be very interesting. Next one here, of course, Sons of Anarchy. And this also comes with a trailer that you'll be able to see in screenshots in the link in the description below. We'll take you to the mod. You'll be able to see the trailer there. This is just a nice black skin. If you're looking for that, you know, a black skin, that's really nice. And the Sons of Anarchy across here in arches on both sides. Sons of Anarchy. And then, you know, it's reversed, which is really cool. And then it has the symbol, the mark on the sides. And, of course, you caught a glimpse of the back of the actual badge, if you will. The plate, the colors, whatever you want to call it, on the back. And it is shifted to the side to make room for the exhaust or whatever the case may be there. Pretty sure that's an exhaust, but don't quote me on that. I don't know Euro trucks that well. This is a really nice basic skin, but has a strong element to it with the Sons of Anarchy. I personally really like it, and if you're a fan of the Sons of Anarchy show, then you know this skin's definitely for you. Next skin we have is called Evil Eyes. And this is, of course, is a very bright and flashy skin. Orange, yellows with some other, you know, colors mixed in, blues and pinks. I mean, this is just a very catch your eye skin. And on the back is the evil eyes here, staring out at the back. And of course, you know, you could complain, well, look, it goes in the window. Well, that's the point. The window is the eye. on both sides. The window is the eye. So I don't know, something about this skin kind of caught my eye. You know, it looks like somebody put a lot of time and effort. I'm not saying they drew this. They might have found it and just put it in. I don't know. But they put a lot of time and effort into the thought here, into the color scheme, into the side skirts. You know, choosing orange and yellow to blend together with blue. Blue is orange's complement, but it's sitting more on yellow than anything else. That's a pretty bold choice, but it actually works, and you can see, you know, even into the detail of going up with the orange into the crack here, you know, into the separation, is really well done. You know, whoever made this skin, I think, really put a lot of time and effort into it. And it's something I would strongly look into. Again, if you're looking for a nice flashy truck to maybe try and catch some eyes in screenshots or whatnot. Now, the next skin, this is my personal skin. Now, when I say personal skin, it doesn't mean I made it. When I say personal skin, it is the skin I am currently using on my truck here, this Volvo. And it's known as the Jester. You might have seen this skin before. I've seen it in a few screenshots. If you take a look here on the side skirt, the detail, the very faint but very detailed picture back here of, I don't know if that's a UFO or not, but the forest, the dark, the moon and all that, that's very subtle. And you can see it even continues over here. And that's very nice. And of course you have the skull with the cigar and the hat, you know, the Jester. And, you know, it has the Volvo with the male symbols, which, you know, that's the Volvo symbol. And, of course, it says Volvo up top, you know, across the top. Whoever made this, you know, with Volvo in mind. He didn't just make it for Volvo. You know, it has the Volvo markings. It says Volvo up on the top here. And, of course, the other side is exactly the same. So, you know, the Jester. The skull is just really detailed. I really kind of like this setup, the smoke coming off with, again, another bold choice in color with the black and then the yellow hat. And again, the subtle, and this time it's not broken up, scenery across the skirts here, I think is a really, really nice, subtle touch. And I really think it's something that people, you know, they'll look at the skin and they'll go, oh, wow, man, you know, they're looking at this, that just is so awesome, look at that. And then suddenly at some point they're going to come across and go, whoa, I didn't see that before. I really think that's going to be the catch there. And of course, you've been catching glimpses of it on the back. I don't quite get the connection between this and this, but I'm not arguing either. I kind of feel like it's a tribute of sorts to the Joker from Batman, and this is the Harley Quinn. But that's only guesswork. I don't really know what the person was going for when they did that. But this is my personal skin that I'm using right now. It's my favorite skin so far. I really like it. The black truck with the Joker symbols and then the sceneries on the side. Although I don't have that because I actually have the 6x4 chassis. So I can't get the side skirts, but I still get the cab. And I think it looks just really, really sweet. And you can't just deny how awesome that is. Alright, our last and final skin actually comes for the Volvo Classic. Now we have to put the top on it. I think we'll be able to get it here. Side skirts. And then, yep, you're looking at that right. Fast food. I don't know who came up with the idea for this one, but I thought it was really cool. I don't know quick. I've never seen this before, so I have no idea what this means, but it's on the side skirt. And then there's McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and KFC. You see McDonald's here, Pizza Hut up top, spin to the side. It's all KFC over here. Doesn't quite make a lot of sense to me because on this side of the truck, it's dominated by Quick, but it has Pizza Hut and McDonald's. And then you spin to the side, and it's all KFC. and on the back it's the McDonald's symbol. I don't quite understand that. And that's kind of a when it comes to the skin. Why one side's like dominated KFC and the other side's a mix of the others with a dominated Quick. But still, the reason I chose this skin is that there's a trailer pack out there, and I don't have the link for it, and I don't know where to find it, but it's a fast food trailer mod, and it has a bunch of fast food trailers, McDonald's, KFC, and various others. And if you use that mod, then this skin for the truck just goes right along with it. And I think it would be really cool to see that. You know? So if you use that trailer mod for any reason, the fast food trailer mod, this is a skin for you. It is well done. The designs and everything, the logos, and the placement on this side. I don't quite agree with the dominating KFC on the other side, but the front with the companies across the front is really nice as well. So yeah, there's no denying this skin here, that it's actually a pretty good skin for the logos on it. And if you're using the trailer pack that has the fast food on it, then this is definitely for you. But that's going to be me done for this, folks. If you could leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Until next time, this will be One Big Bugger signing out. And before I do, make sure you follow my Rebuilding a Company in Hard Mode. I just dropped $360,000 on upgrading my garage to a three truck garage. And I'll also have listed some of the mods that I use for make my game into more immersion. More trailers and weather and whatnot. I'm going to list some of the mods I use. Not all of them, because there's no way I can list all of them. Let me see. Definitely, if you would, you can follow my Hearthstone and my Binding of Isaac stuff that I'm doing right now. We're looking forward to the eventual release of Rebirth for Isaac, and Hearthstone will be going open beta very soon, if it hasn't already. No, I don't think it has yet, but it'll be going open beta very soon, so there's going to be a lot more new players online, which I think will be a lot of fun. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. Once I get more memory into my computer, and the memory is on its way, I will probably try and record some Warcraft, returning to Warcraft, if you will. Maybe not starting over, but maybe it's something I'll use just as a background drop or something like that, because I don't want to go into it too much here, but when I went into Warcraft, I went in with the idea that I would take my high-level characters to 90. Yeah, that never happened. What I ended up doing was deleting all my high-level characters. I sold all their stuff off, sent them all to what I'm going to call my new main, and, starting over, because I really have to learn from scratch. Otherwise, I'm going to drive myself up a fucking wall trying to figure everything out. But as I said, folks, that's going to be me done for this one. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Again, if you could comment, rate, and subscribe, that would be really great. But until next time, folks, this is going to be One Big Bugger. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the road.